Jesus of Nazareth never got sick. The man walked over 20 miles a day. No shoes, just sandals, thin leather straps tied around dust-covered feet, hitting rock and dirt and sand under a sun that could kill you. He slept outside, on the ground, on hillsides. Sometimes he didn't sleep at all. He stayed up all night praying on a mountain and came down at dawn, ready to heal a crowd. He fasted for 40 days straight in the desert. 40. No food, no shelter, no water mentioned, just him and the wilderness, and the devil trying to break him. And he walked out standing. He flipped heavy stone tables in the temple like they were made of cardboard. He carried a wooden cross up a hill after being beaten half to death. He bled, he suffocated, he died, and 3 days later, he got up. But here's the thing nobody talks about. In 33 years of life, in a world with no doctors, no medicine, no hospitals, no clean water, not once, not a single time, does the Bible ever say Jesus was sick? Not a cold, not a fever, not a stomach problem, nothing, ever. So what was this man eating? Because he wasn't eating what you're eating. He wasn't eating what I'm eating. He was eating food that came straight from the dirt, straight from the trees, straight from the sea, straight from the hive. Food that didn't come in a box. Food that didn't have an ingredient list. Food that didn't need a factory to exist. And every single thing he put in his mouth, every single one did something to his body that modern science is now spending millions of dollars trying to understand. Let me show you. The bread that gave him power all day. The first thing Jesus ate almost every morning was bread. But forget everything you know about bread. Forget the soft white sliced bread from the store. That bread is dead. It's been stripped of everything good and pumped full of sugar and chemicals. That bread makes you tired. That bread makes you fat. That bread spikes your blood and crashes you an hour later. Jesus never touched that bread. That bread didn't exist. The bread Jesus ate was made from barley. Dark, heavy, rough barley, ground between 2 stones that morning, mixed with water and salt, slapped flat, and baked on hot rocks or inside a clay oven. This is the bread that fed the 5,000. 5 barley loaves. Not wheat, barley. Because barley was what poor people ate. And Jesus was poor. Now here's what that barley bread did inside his body. It gave him energy, but slowly. Not a spike and a crash like sugar or white flour. Barley releases its energy like a river, not a flood. Steady, constant, hour after hour. Which is exactly what you need when you're walking 20 miles across Galilee in the heat. It protected his heart. Barley has a fiber that literally grabs the bad stuff in your blood, the cholesterol that clogs your arteries, and pulls it out of your body. Every morning, every piece of bread, cleaning his blood from the inside. And it fed the good bacteria in his gut, the tiny living things inside your stomach that control everything, your energy, your mood, your immune system, your weight. Barley feeds them. It keeps them alive and strong. And when your gut is strong, your whole body is strong. One food, eaten every day, doing 3 things at once. And he didn't even know it. He just ate his bread and kept walking. The olive oil that kept him young. If bread was the foundation, olive oil was the blood of his diet. It was in everything. He dipped his bread in it. It was poured over his food. It was rubbed on his skin. It was everywhere. Jesus lived in a land covered with olive trees. The Mount of Olives, where he prayed the night before he died, was named for them. Gethsemane, the garden where he was arrested. The word literally means oil press, and olive oil is almost supernatural in what it does to the human body. It fights inflammation. Every ache, every pain, every swelling in your body. Olive oil calms it down. It works like a natural painkiller. Not as fast as a pill, but every single day, meal after meal, it's quietly reducing the fire inside your body that causes disease. It protects your brain. People who eat olive oil daily think clearer, remember more, and age slower mentally. Jesus was teaching complex parables, debating scholars, and remembering scripture perfectly. His brain was sharp as a blade. Olive oil helped keep it that way. It keeps your skin and your body from aging fast. The antioxidants in olive oil protect your cells from breaking down. They slow the clock. In a world where people aged fast, sun, wind, dust, hard labor, olive oil was the closest thing to a shield. Every meal, every day. A river of liquid gold running through his body, fighting damage, reducing pain, protecting his mind, keeping him strong. The fish that built his muscles and protected his brain. Jesus grew up near the Sea of Galilee. His best friends were fishermen. Peter, Andrew, James, John, they fished every single day, and the fish they caught went straight to the fire and straight to the table. Jesus ate fish constantly. He multiplied fish to feed thousands. After he rose from the dead, the first thing he did was cook fish on the beach for his friends. Fish was central to his life, and fish is one of the most powerful foods on earth. It's pure, clean protein. The kind that builds muscle and repairs your body without the heaviness of red meat. Jesus was lean. He was strong. He wasn't bulky. He was built for endurance, for walking, for climbing, for surviving. Fish gave him that body, but the real power of fish is in the fat, the omega-3s. These are fats that your body desperately needs but cannot make on its own. You have to eat them. And they do something incredible. They turn off inflammation, the swelling in your joints, the pain in your knees, the fog in your brain. Omega-3s fight all of it. Jesus walked on rocky ground.